what's going on. I hope I didn't just show you my tail. So I'm just at home in the, I'm not sure what the sound will be like actually. I'm in the sauna. We've got a new infrared sauna fitted at home. And we're currently at 60 degrees. So no doubt I'll be sweating very soon. So a couple of things. Number one, I have news on the London Mastermind session. So I mentioned yesterday that I'm going to be at an event on the 20th and 21st of June in London at Wembley, actually. I'm actually going to be at Wembley next weekend as well, funny enough. But the event in June is with this phenomenal guy called David Goggins. Like, this guy is the real deal. If you've ever heard of him, he's got a book called Can't Hurt Me. Phenomenal guy. He's got a big event. I'm going to be at the event. And I'm going to be putting on a free mastermind session where you get to pick my brain, where we get to work on your obstacles together. It's only for 20 people. And it's only if you grab a ticket through the link that is in the comments section. I've also managed to get you a £50 discount on tickets too if you use the discount code Unstoppable. So I'll post the link under the video in a second. So, here's today's little training for you. So I ask this question a lot. This is something that I ask all of my coaching clients and something that I touched on last week's online masterclass that I did. If you didn't catch it, you missed a treat. If you saw it, you'll know that it was a banger. This is also a question that I get asked myself. This is something that I've been asked inside of a program that I'm in called Strategic Coach. This is something that my coach asks me. And it is a question called the gap, or the 1 to 10 question. So you can answer the question if you want. You can work on it yourself. You can take this away. But this is important, okay? Because a lot of people tell me that they feel lost. They lack motivation. They feel stuck. They lack purpose. They're all over the place. And I've mentioned this a few times recently about the wandering man. Most men just feel this lack of purpose. What's the fucking point? Is this it? Etc., etc. And one of the biggest problems is we actually don't know where we're at. We can't assess where we're currently at. So we just get caught up mentally here. So the question is this about your life. In your life, if you had to rate it between 1 and 10, where 10 is it's better than you could have ever expected it to be, and 1 is it's just like the worst it could ever be, right? Where would it be? How would you grade it right now, where your life is at right now, where you're at in terms of your life on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, so you got, let's just say you're at a 4, a 5, or a 6, okay? And you want to get to a 10. You want to get to a 10 where it's better than you ever thought it could be. The great thing about this, hey Barry, the great thing about a 10 is that the 10 will constantly move, which is exciting, right? And the question is this: what is in the gap? What is in the gap? What actions are in the gap between where you're at now, 4, 5, or 6, and 10? And that's how you're going to get this sense of purpose, okay? Sometimes it's about setting goals and setting action plans and missions. Remember, I've talked about men need an animal to hunt. Men aren't supposed to, or men were not created to wander around aimlessly, where the only sense of purpose is to make it to the fucking weekend so that they can get lost in booze and whatever else, okay? And that's okay if that's where you're at, but if it's not working for you now, I'll have you consider that this is your next step. Okay, if that's working for you, cool, keep doing it. If that is serving you, I haven't got a problem with it. If it's not serving with you, then listen carefully to what I'm fucking saying. Listen carefully to what I'm saying. If it's serving you, if living for the weekend and living for your week's holiday is serving you, that's fine, stick with it. But you probably wouldn't be here if it is. Okay, so let me recap again. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is your life couldn't be any worse, to 10 it's better than you ever thought it could be, where are you at right now? And secondly, what is in the gap? And that's how you're going to find some purpose. What is in the gap? The second piece of this is, it's either going to be, okay, it's either going to be a mindset issue that is in the gap between where you are now and a 10. It's either going to be a mindset issue. Remember, mindset is a set of beliefs and assumptions that are so powerful that your behavior conforms to them. So you've either got a mindset issue that you need to work on or a skill set issue. And the great thing about both of those is that all it requires is a strategy to work on those. If this is something that interests you, you've got two options. One, create your own strategy. Create your own strategy to improve your mindset or your skill set or both, so you can close the gap between where you are now and a 10, whatever 10 is for you. Most people aren't even clear on what a fucking 10 is for them. That's why they're so fucking unhappy. They're not clear on what a 10 is. So, what's in the gap? Skill set and mindset. Skill set or mindset. Both of those, okay? Both of those are improvable, or something that you can build on, or something that you can work on if you're willing. Right? And you got two options. One, you can work on strategy yourself. You can create your own strategy. Or two, okay? I was going to say you can join one of my programs, but you can't because they're all full right now, all closed. So if you'd like to do something with me, pick my brain, work with me, help me work with you on some obstacles, build out a strategy to make your life better, then join me in London, Wembley, at the David Goggins event, where I'll be hosting a free mastermind session for only 20 guys. I can only take 20 people on this. In London, I think it's the 20th and 21st of June. I'll post the link below. And I'll give you a £50 discount on the event itself. But you have to do it through that voucher, okay? Through that link. And I can't wait to meet you. Adios!